Happy Monday. It is so good to be back to my regular Monday schedule. Yay! All right. Hello, Deb. Hello, Kathy. I'm waiting for it to come up on my screen over here. Let's see if I can get it to do that. It shows your comments coming in, but it is not showing my video coming up. Hold on. Let's try this again. There we go. There I am. Hello. Thank you for sharing, guys. I appreciate that. If you are joining tonight, make sure that you comment and share and give me the big old thumbs up. I always appreciate that. And for those that do that, they will go in to the drawing for the With Love and Gratitude paper pumpkin kit. I have one of those to give away. This is the kit that we're playing with tonight, so you'll have three alternatives for when you get your kit, as well as the original ones. So make sure that you, again, comment and share and give me the thumbs up. Our winner from last week, which was last Thursday, was Verna. So Verna, I've got your address and I will send you your lovely pack of Fancy Flora 6x6 paper. So that is the gifts there. Let's see, I think I have my little list over here. Maybe I should look at it, right? Hello, Bernadine, how are you? Don't forget, this is our newest kit that just came out last week. Was it last week? Week before? I don't, all the days are starting to run together. It came out on the 6th. It is a cute little Christmas kit that also kind of has some beachy themes there for you. Some, maybe even, I guess, your Midwest with your cactuses there. But anyway, this is a cute kit and it is out now. So make sure you check that out. And then also, make sure that you register for the free creativity card. No, what does this say? I can't read it backwards. Free virtual card making event. Let's craft together. This is a free event put on directly by Stampin' Up. You just go on, you put a link in there, and it will send. It'll send it to you. I will tell you, if you are coming to class on October the 7th, which by the way is World Card Making Day, then you will, I will have this on as soon as it starts for those that would like to join in and watch that. So if you're coming to class, you don't have to register, but they still just kind of want to know a number of those that will be visiting. So make sure that you do that. Let's see. Special release of some new designer series paper. This will be a mini paper share that is coming from me. The information will come by email later this week. So if you want to get on my email list, just email me at the email that's in the description of this video, and then I will add you to the actual list itself that goes out, because I use a program to do all that. It will be, I have no idea what the cost will be yet. That's what I'm working on tonight to get it all together. But there are, I want to say there are 6 papers, 5 or 6 papers. I'm not really sure. There's been so much going on and coming out with Stampin' Up that my brain cannot wrap around all of it. So, but just know there's a mini paper share coming out with this. There's some really awesome paper like this one right here I'm really in love with. So, so make sure you do that. Hello, Nancy. So make sure that if you want to get on that list, that you send an email to me, which is ams741981@gmail.com. And that will come directly to me, and I will add you to my email list. All right, the last thing, I'm going to put you down on the table so that you can see it. So I'm going to cover it up. And then we will get crafting today, because I will make it real short for y'all. And I just want to make sure that I am right whenever it comes around. Make sure that I'm not like all off on my thing there. I don't think I am. I think I'm actually good this time around. So, hello, Sharon. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to share with you is my Halloween class. there are some more days to join for this. Registration is by September the 23rd, and then the class will mail out on the 29th. I will tell you this, as long as I have enough of the glow-in-dark paper, but I don't have enough glow-in-the-dark embellishments yet, and they come back in somewhere around, I think it is the 23rd of September. So as long as I can get them, then I will mail all of your kits out by the 29th. If I have a delay in that, it may delay your kits until I can get those in. So just know that, but, or I might end up having to change your embellishments. We'll see. We'll get to that point and then we'll see. But I wanted to go over that with you. These are the projects. And if you are interested at all in them, just email me and I will send you the link to register. But they are little goodie bags, little treat holders, because every Halloween needs a whole bunch of cute treat holders, right? At least that's what I feel. Halloween is the top of my list for holidays, but holidays in general are my thing because I love putting little Cersei bags together and giving away stuff. This all uses the Tricks or Treats bundle, which is a die set and a stamp set. Now, you can get the bundle with everything that goes along with this class, which is a full pack of the Them Bones Designer Series paper, a bolt of the black and white Very Vanilla, so this is in the new mini holiday catalog, a pack of the glow-in-the-dark Bats and Ghosts, and then one sheet of glow-in-the-dark paper, and then of course the paper in order to create your projects, your make and take packets. And then this is like an actual box from Stampin' Up, and so you'll get a box. You'll get that box. And then you get a PDF with instructions and a video. And then this included will be your shipping. You can get all that for $84. The next option, which is option 2, is if you already have the bundle, then you can get the make and take packet with the Designer Series paper, the ribbon, the embellishments, and the glow-in-the-dark paper. Of course, the PDF, the instructions with the video and all of that. You can get all of that for $47. And then if you are a demonstrator, but you just want the instructions on how to create all these projects, that is $20. And I will be more than happy to email that directly to you if you would like that as well. And again, that's $20. So, all right, so that is my Halloween treat class. And you see, I went and looked for great stuff, and it matches our Starry Sky paper, or is this Orchard Oasis? I think this is Orchard Oasis paper spot on. So, all right. So that is everything that I think I have going on right now. Crazy world. I feel like maybe one day I'll catch up on sleep and my business, but hopefully not on the business, right? Because as long as I'm going with it, that means it's good. All right. We are going to play with the newest paper pumpkin that came out. I'm going to find the box real quick. The box in itself is really pretty. Do you see this? When I saw all the the sneak peeks of these, I thought they were flowers. They are not. They are pumpkins. When I got the box and realized it was a pumpkin, I was even happier. I was so ecstatic. So our paper pumpkin for this month creates 2 projects. It creates a little box, which is really cute. They do tell you in the instructions to put like the dimensionals on here, but then somebody would have to rip it in order to get it open, and I think it stays pretty well just like that. It does open up a little bit, so you could always like put a little paper clip on it or wrap some ribbon around it if you wanted. But that is the box, and then this is the little card, and it goes with a little envelope. It's just a little 3D or 3x3 card, and I think it can actually slip down in here. Now, if you put it in your envelope, well, I got it in there yesterday. There we go. You put it in sideways. If you put your envelope in there, it may not go just down in there, but anyway, you could do just the card and then add like some little treats in there and pass them out at work or, you know, wherever you go. So, but I really like it because, of course, the pumpkins are fantastic. And even after making those two things and all of the cards for tonight, I still have a ton of the supplies left. So it comes with a lot of stuff, which is fantastic because, you know, getting lots of extras. So this kit makes 8 cards and then 8 bags, which is pretty awesome. So, all right, so let's dive in. Yes, Nancy, you should be getting yours like fairly soon. Yeah, because I just got mine. I think it was on Saturday. So yours always, I think, comes like a day or two after mine does, which is odd because I'm in the middle of nowhere. And you're a little closer into town than I am. All right, so this is going to be our first card. And I'm going to be honest with you. I took the samples that were on the back of our instructions and I pretty much recreated those. So, and what I did was I changed them and kind of made them my own. But for the most part, they were inspired by the back of the instructions. All right, so let's take our card base. All the instructions are on my, I'm sorry, not instructions, the cardstock measurements. So if it doesn't come from the kit, there is a blog post that gives you the measurements of the cardstock, and then it gives you a link to all of the supplies that I use, minus the kit, because obviously, you know, what comes in the kit you would have if you get paper pumpkin. Okay, so we're going to attach, this is the envelope. This is the inside of the envelope for the little 3x3 card. And we are going to attach it to a piece of Lost Lagoon. And if you have been following me for a while, you know that Lost Lagoon is quickly becoming my favorite color behind Night of Navy. You know, Night of Navy will never be replaced. All right, so we're going to attach that there. We're going to flip this over and we're going to put some dimensionals on the back. And actually, you know what? I don't want to take those off yet. Let's leave those on there really quick because I'm going to lay this here. Just going to lightly lay it there. I'm going to take, this is the flap of the envelope right here. So it's this part down here, and all I did was just cut off a piece. We're going to put adhesive on the back of it. And then we're going to kind of figure out where we want it to go. So we're going to stick it up underneath our piece here. And then we're going to attach it whenever we feel like we've got it in the right place that we want it. Okay, now we'll take the backs off of these, off of this piece, and then we will attach it over. But that just allowed us to have our placement available. And give me just a second. I'm turning off my fan because I forgot I had it on and it gets loud. All right, so we are going to attach this right about here. Okay. All right, and then I gotta grab one piece I forgot in the box. All right, so I need our gold pieces. So I'm going to take this piece here And I may need one extra one, so we're gonna pull this. Okay. And then look, just as a little squirrel side note, you've got this foil left over, so you could cut things out of it using your dies, which would be pretty awesome. All right. So here we are going to cut off this piece here. We're going to cut this right here, and then we're actually going to cut this. So we're just going to take off that bottom piece there, okay? Then that is going to lay right about there, so we're going to grab some glue dots. And then we're just going to put the glue dots on the back. And we're not going to put them on the back of every single leaf, but we're going to put them on at least the big ones that are on the outside, around the outside, to make sure that it doesn't catch and mess up your card. All right. All right, and then this will lay right here. Okay, attach that, and then we are going to take this. We're going to take this piece here. Again, we're going to cut it off, and then we're going to flip it, and we're going to combine these together. No, we're not. I don't like that. So let's do this piece here. Let's cut off our extra pieces. You know, I was trying not to waste, but sometimes, there it is. Sometimes you just have to. All right, so we're gonna trim that off, and then we're gonna cut this. All right. And then we don't need all of that, so we're just gonna cut this down like this. And we'll grab some more glue dots. And we're out on that one, so let me grab my next one. I've got two that are almost out over here, and then I've got a full one. All right, so we're going to take this and put our glue dots on the back. And one more on this side. And we're going to adhere this one here. And then do the same with this one. One big one. All right, and then this one is going to attach right about here. Okay, so we got that now. And then we are going to take, this is from this piece here, so I trimmed off a little bit of that. We're going to take this and we're going to trim off just a little bit. Just straight up. And it doesn't necessarily have to be perfect. All right, so we're going to flip it over. We're going to put some adhesive on the back. And then we're going to attach it at an angle like that. And that's going to help to keep these bottom pieces down here that we didn't put the mini glue dots on. We are going to take our Lost Lagoon, and this is one of the labels from the kit itself. Hello, Kathy. How are you? That is Kathy T. I'm so glad y'all got y'all's kits. This one's a really, really pretty one. I will have to say, very, very pretty. All right, so now we've got our sentiment there. We're gonna flip that over and we're gonna put 3 dimensionals on it. We are going to take the backings off and then we're gonna lay it straight. Now I put that piece at an angle, so this is gonna go straight. Just like that. Then we are going to take some linen thread. We will tie a bow. Have some longer tails than I normally do. Grab a glue dot. And I don't have to fold it over because this is going to tuck right up underneath here on the edge, so that glue dot will be covered up with our piece there. Now on the inside, I really wanted a little bit of extra, so I'm going to take the big image that we have from the stamp set, which I did not show you, and I'll show you that in just a second. I should have pulled it out first, but I did not. We're going to take some Lost Lagoon and we're going to ink it up. And then we're going to stamp it right down here. Like that. We will flip this over, add our adhesive, stick it on the inside of our card base, and then this card is done. It is quick and it is simple. Nope, not that card. That's the one that's already done. This one right here. All right, so there is card 1. And it mostly uses the products from the actual kit itself. All right, so I forgot to show you the stamp set. So here's the stamp set. You've got grateful for you, thank you, for you, thanks, with love and gratitude. And then you've got your pumpkin image with its stem. And then you've got the flower leafy image. Don't ask me what it's called. I have no idea. I really don't. I wish I knew what flowers were called, but I don't. So I will not even pretend that I know. One thing I did want to tell you with this is if you are on the Stampin' Divas team, this would be allowed for this month because our swap is for gratitude. This would be a perfect stamp set to use for that, especially if you use the with love and gratitude. So if you use the paper pumpkin, I will definitely make an exception for current products, because that is like when I was reading, the stamps. All I could think of was our swap. So do you know what I forgot to put on here? Our embellishments. You know, the thing I forget every time. Let's add those. It's because I talk too much. And you know, I can't really, if you ask my husband, I cannot do more than one thing at a time. And he's probably correct when it comes to crafting and talking, yeah. All right, so now it is officially done. All right, let me put those back in there so I don't lose them. I'm gonna put these little extra pieces that I cut off, I'm gonna put them in my box. That's one thing I love about our paper pumpkin boxes is that you can keep sorry, I dropped a piece. You can keep all the little extra pieces down in your box. All right, so let's go on to card 2. And there is this one right here. This is card number 2. I'm going to, before we move on, I'm going to clean that stamp. Hold on, I got to find the cleaner on my cart. You know, I really do try to be organized, but I feel like sometimes in my organization, I might be a little over-organized. And then it throws me off sometimes. I don't know if that's even possible, but for me it is. Okay, let's do our second card. We are gonna fold our card base in half. Give it a good crease. And then I've got, apparently I did not put my inside piece, but There should be an inside piece to it, but we will skip that for this card. All right, I'm going to grab my inks that I need. We're going to do soft sea foam. And if you go and read my blog, when I took the picture of this and I posted it, I do like this card, but I felt like it was kind of missing. And so we're going to stamp this maybe a couple more times instead of just that 2 times. So we're going to take our image and we're going to start it up here at the top and go down. And then we're going to come and do this. So I'm really going to change it up. And then I want to come in like that. And maybe even down here in just the little corner. Okay. I think I probably will like it a little bit better having a little bit more filling in there. All right, let's do this here, right there. Okay. So I'm going to stop there, and then we're going to take, I'm going to move this out the way so I don't ink up myself. We're going to take our pecan pie, or pecan pie, however you say it, and we are going to turn our stems brown. Now, you could do the stamp itself, but I felt like it was really hard for me to do that and then keep it wet so that I could ink up the rest with the soft sea foam. So this is how I did it. All right, so we're actually gonna take the brush end because I felt like that was a little easier. And then we are literally just going to brush it on and we're not really even doing like everything. We're just kind of doing the smaller parts like that. And I think, is that kind of all I did? I think so. I might have done that one too. All right. So then we'll move down here. We'll do this one and this one. And then do a little bit of that. Okay. Let's come back over here. I didn't do this part here. We'll go up a little bit. All right, and then we'll come down here, do this one. We're gonna even come up here and do that. Okay, and then let's do this one. And this one. And this is done. All right, there we go. Okay, and then we are going to take and adhere this to our card front, and it's just going to lay flat. So we're going to just adhere it with some seal. You can use some liquid glue if you would like as well. All right, so we are going to attach it right here. Straight across. There we go. We're going to take a piece of crumb cake. We are going to stamp thank you. And we're going to stamp that in early espresso. Next, we will trim this off. And I'm going to make it a little bit longer than I did in my sample. And then I have plenty to make another one. We are going to take our adhesive and we are going to put a little bit of adhesive right there. We're going to take our pecan pie ribbon and we're going to adhere it in a zigzag motion like that. And then we're going to trim it off. And you know, that quickly I lose my my pins that go back into my, there it is, that go back into my ribbon so that it all stays together in my drawer. All right, we will take our sentiment, flip it over. We're going to put 2 dimensionals. And then we're going to adhere it right there. Now let's take our embellishments. See, I won't forget them this time since I forgot them on the last one. And we're going to pick this one here, and we're going to put that onto our card front. You could also do this, because this is copper clay, and then this is, I'm pretty sure, the crumb cake. So you could do either one of those, because I think this looks a lot like the pecan pie too. So you could do either one of those. You could also do the green one, which I think might be green apple green, but I don't know. All right, and then we will, that's 4, and then let's add 1 more right there. All right, so there is card number 2. These are really easy cards. Not complicated at all. So there you go. I think I definitely like the one with more of the flowers on it. Let me know which one you like best, either 1 or 2. Okay. And then here is our card number 3. You know I had to come out with the pumpkins and do one. And I saved it for last. Yay! All right, we're going to fold in half. And I forgot my inside piece for this one too. I might grab one of these. I have a white one right here, so that's good. The other one was very vanilla, and my stack of very vanillas over on my desk. So, all right, we are going to take, this is from our bag, so I just cut this right out of the bag. I used 1 bag and still had some pieces left over for both of these cards, just so you know. So you can get multiple cards out of the 1 bag. We will attach this to an early espresso card base. I'm loving all the fall and the colors. Yay! All right, so now that I've got that stamped on there, or attached on there, I should have waited. I should have actually done my stamping first, but that's okay. We're gonna go with it anyway. All right. Sometimes I get ahead of myself. Good thing it's early espresso. You won't be able to see it too much. All right, so this is gonna go here. And then we're gonna ink it up and put this one here. And then this one is gonna go right here. Okay. Then we are going to take the early espresso. We're going to take our stem. And we're going to stamp it right in there. And it fits just perfectly if you get it right. All right. Oh, you know what? While I've got the early espresso out, let's go ahead and stamp our sentiment, which is for you. There we go. And you know what? Since we're stamping, we might as well do it all, right? Let's take our inside piece and we are going to stamp our pumpkin twice. Right there. Take our stem and fill it in. There we go. And then that is all of our stamping. So that is done. All right, we'll put that on in just a minute. Now we are going to take some of the punch outs from the kit. So you've got the leaves here. So we're going to take and adhere those to our card front, and we're just going to lay them right here like that. We are then going to take and pop up both of our pumpkins. So we are going to do along the outside of the larger one. We will put this on. We'll attach this right about here. And it's okay if it hangs off because the card base is bigger than that. All right, then we are gonna take our little one and we're gonna put it like this. So we don't wanna put a dimensional on this side. We only wanna put it on that side. I'm gonna put one here and one there. But I do wanna put adhesive there so it stays. So we're just gonna put a little bit of seal there. And then we're gonna attach this here. Okay. And then we've got our little piece here. We're gonna attach that and we're gonna cut off the bottom here. Like that. And we're actually gonna cut this in half. There we go. We'll grab our glue dots. And then I'm gonna put one here at the bottom so that it can attach here. That's gonna actually go down here. That's gonna go like that. And then we will put glue dots here. I was liking that one. And then let's do one more here. Then this will lay, if I can get him off my fingers, this will lay right here. Like that. And we will put dimensionals on the back of our sentiment. I'm going to put 3. And hello, Karen. And then we're going to stick this right across here. So it's going to cover up this bottom piece for us and we'll adhere it down. And actually, I need to take off that dimensional. You know, sometimes I get a little dimensional heavy. We'll put adhesive there. There we go. And then that will flow right there. Okay, we've got that on there. Then we're going to take some of that linen thread again. But this time we're going to pull enough out, fold it in half, and then we are going to tie a bow. Then we'll cut those tails. Grab another glue dot. Stick that right there on the end. Like that. Flip this over. We're going to put dimensionals on the back. Take our backs off. And put onto our card front. Okay, and then, oh, we gotta put it the right way though, because you know, upside down I'd have to take it all off and start over. All right, there we go. And if you'll notice, my sentiment is a little crooked. So we are gonna fix that let's fix that. There we go. And we'll stick that bow back on there. Okay, and then let's put on our inside piece. And stick it there. And then this is card number 3. And I'm gonna move everything out of the vision. All right, so we've got card 3, and then card 2, and card 1. All right, there we go. And again, make sure you comment and you share and you give me a big old thumbs up, and I will put your name into the drawing for next week, which will be one of the paper pumpkins. So you will get this month's paper pumpkin mailed directly to you. The other thing is, I do have enough of the products to do a class with it. So if you order this week, use this host code. If it is $35 or I'm sorry, $150 or less, you can, if you use this host code, you will get this class for free. You got to make sure that it is over $35 though before tax and shipping. The other thing is if you do place an order and it's over $150, make sure not to use that host code so you can get your own rewards, and the class will still be mailed directly to you. All right, everyone, I hope you have a great week, and I will see you next Monday. Bye.